Hello there everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the Milka Alpine milk. Yeah, so it's basically just their, I guess their sort of staple milk chocolate bar. So yeah, excited about this one. Don't think I've had obviously Milka bars, lots of milk with this, milk with that, milk with the other. But I don't think I've ever had the actual Milka, so their equivalent, I guess, of dairy milk. You know, their sort of staple bar. That's the one that they're known for. So quite excited for this one. It looks very nice. Purple, as people know, is probably my favourite colour. well, I mentioned it before. You might not know, but you do now. I quite like this purple as well. It's like a sort of lilac-y purple as well. I quite like that. Prefer the more bluey purples rather than the sort of reddy ones. You know, I prefer the sort of bluey ones. So this is a good one for me. Yeah. So normally they have a bit of a spoiler here, but normally they have in the sort of the sky above the Alps. You know, you've got the Alps on there, Alpine milk, of course. They have sort of like a flavour of what the flavour is. So flavour of the flavour. So this one, the white chocolate one, I'm going to review in a minute. After this one, it's got sort of like white sky there. So this one, just totally purple. I've got the Happy Cow I'm going to review soon as well. This one doesn't really have any. It's just sort of like a sort of bit of a, I don't know, something going on, sunset or something like that going on there, because it's obviously white and milk chocolate. So interesting one. I quite like that one actually. Nice take on it. Say like a sunset or something, or sunrise. Yes, before I forget, I've done about 600 videos now, most of them reviews. So in this corner here, there will be a link to basically a playlist of all my reviews. It might start with this one, of course, or my latest one, but I don't know which one it starts on actually. So obviously skip that one if you've presumably watched this one. But yeah, so you can watch all the other reviews as well. Hopefully you'll enjoy them, and feel free to subscribe as well. It'd be great if you could. Okay, well, back onto this. So yeah, interesting one then, as I say. Packaging obviously has this sort of like 100% Alpine milk chocolate written there, and obviously got the Milka cow there as well. It's got Cocoa Life on the back, cocolife.org. Yeah, so I think this is a Polish bar. It does have obviously English translation on the back. They usually do these days, thankfully for me. Interesting. It's got GB, IS, and MT. I don't know where IS and MT where they are. I'm not sure. So interesting. Let's look that up. It just says Alpine milk chocolate. That's the official description, which is fair enough. www.milka.com. So what have we got? It's a 100-gram bar, which is nice. Very easy to work out the calories, because usually they give you per 100 grams, and this one is no exception. So the whole bar is 530 calories, 29 grams of fat, 18 of which are saturates. But per 16.7 grams, which is 4 chunks, and it's a 6x4 bar, it handily says. It's 88 calories, 4.9 grams of fat, 3.0 of which, free of which saturates. Yeah, so let's say that again, 88 calories, 4.9 grams of fat, 3 of which are saturates. So there we go, and you can see, it gives you the portion size there, obviously the calories as well. Interesting, because it's a European bar, it has the, rather than a sort of full stop or a decimal point, it has the comma, for sort of, to show decimal places. So yeah, interesting. Okay, yeah, so there we go. It's got a sort of a QR code there as well, so feel free to scan that. I don't know what it says, probably gives you stuff about the bar itself. Yeah, interesting. Don't think it tells you any clue of what it is. It could be anything, but I'm assuming it's related to the bar. And obviously a regular barcode there as well, should you wish to scan that. Could do the same thing, of course. I mean, there's no difference. Obviously, I guess one's, well, yeah, there's no difference. I assume, I don't know. Assume we could use QR codes in shops to read the barcode. There's 2 barcodes actually, so there's like the big main barcode and there's that barcode there, so I don't know what that one does. So yeah, feel free to scan it and let me know. It could be something special, who knows? It could be exactly the same. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Strange one. I don't know what the difference is between the QR code in this and the barcode. I'm assuming if you scanned the barcode, it could technically take you to the website the same way the QR code could, but maybe the QR code is something special on top of it. I've never really thought about it before. It's not something you generally do, is it? Okay, so there we go. Yes, looks very nice. I think we should, crack it open. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, yeah, before I forget, it just has that nice little text there as well. Obviously, if you have them all next to each other, have a nice little library of chocolate. Obviously, there's more colourful ones than this. Yeah, so there you go. So you can see here, the Happy Cow one does have like a blue tint to it there, so interesting. But yeah, if you had all the different ones, they're all different colours, there's pinks and there's blues and all sorts, greens probably. I don't know, I'm just making those colours up, but we're sure the rest. Okay, let's get it open. Right, okay everyone, so hopefully I'm centred. Apologies if I'm not, it's hard for me to tell, I think that's roughly the centre. Yeah, so we've got this Milka Alpine milk bar, so let's give it a quick measure before I forget. So, because obviously it's going to lose some, because we've got these flourishes here on either side. So, you know, could be to weigh the opening of the bar, but more, I think that's just more happy accident really as far as the manufacturer is concerned. It just makes it look bigger than it is. So 18.6. So let's give it an open. It's got the flow wrapper there, and you've got the this little indicators what to do in case you weren't sure. Of course, us chocolate connoisseurs, we know what to do. So 18.6. That was the oops, there we go. That's very nice, is it? Yeah, it's got a very nice smell coming from it actually. A lovely, lovely milk chocolate smell. So before I forget, I'll just measure it. 18.6, and it's now 15. So it's 3.6 centimeters, give or take a millimeter. Yeah, so it's quite a lot, isn't it? Really? Yeah, it's about a fifth of the bar, is it? Something like that. I don't know. This is 9, 12, 15, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, about a fifth of the bar. So well, maybe just over, but you know, a lot. Okay, so the width, about 7.5, and the height. If you look at this minute, so the height from the lowest point to the highest point is about 0.7 centimeters, and from the lowest point to the lowest point in between the troughs, because it's a segmented bar, about 0.5. There we go. There's the goodness itself. Look at that. Yeah, it looks very nice. Like all the Milka branding on there. It looks very nice. I think it looks a very smooth bar. I quite look at that. Yeah, I think it looks very nice. Very tasty. Yeah. I do like the look of that. I'm very hungry this morning as well, actually, by the way. I'd probably eat anything, to be honest with you, but this but that's not to take away from this. It does look really nice, I have to say. It does look really nice. The shape of the segments look really good. Yeah. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, one thing, yeah, they say never to well, I mean, obviously, you know, they say never to go to a supermarket when you're hungry, don't you, really? You know, and I'm not eating anything this morning, so I'm very excited about this, I have to say. So hopefully that won't change my opinion or anything, you know, I'm sure it'll. But there we go, just a warning. Okay, yeah, so very nice. So yeah, as we said before, it's a 6x4 bar. I think it pretty much said that on the thing, did it? Yeah, 6x4. It did say it on the wrapper. There we go, somewhere. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Somewhere there. It's hard to tell if you can see it, but it was there earlier, and hopefully you can see that somewhere. Somewhere there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. So yeah, so obviously it's just solid milk chocolate. I don't think there's much more really to say. Obviously, maybe just emphasise what your calories are. So this is four segments basically is your 80 calories, 4.9 grams of fat, 3 of which are saturated. So it's just, you know, one rank, I guess you'd say, or in which order you've got it in one row of it. Yeah, so yeah, it's just these 4 segments. So yeah, so each one's like 22 calories, isn't it? So, you know, not much in itself, but when you go for the whole bar, like I probably will, it's quite a lot. Okay, let's give it a taste. Okay, everyone, so we're going to give this Milka Alpine milk chocolate a go. So it's their sort of, as I say, their staple milk chocolate. Yeah, quite excited about it, I have to say. Very excited. I don't know if I've ever had just their chocolate on its own before. I mentioned before, I've had it obviously with other types of milk and all their various flavours. They do lots of different flavours, and I've had it there, and it's been nice actually, but never on its own. So I'm usually a bit, obviously, I don't know where milk originates from. Obviously, this is a Polish one. I think all Mondelez stuff's made in Poland actually, but I don't know where milk. Well, in the Alps, Alpine milk. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Yeah, the clue's in the name, isn't it? So I assume that's probably where it's roughly around from, or based on. So that implies like Swiss chocolate, doesn't it, or maybe Italian, but probably Swiss, I imagine. But yeah, so obviously, I kind of group. I probably shouldn't, but like Swiss and Belgian chocolates roughly together. They're usually very creamy, very. But I think this one's going to be more. I say milky, so it's not like sickly, creamy. It's just more like more. Sort of an accompaniment is the way I would say that the sort of the creamy taste will be, rather than sort of overpowering it. So like a lot of Belgian chocolates, but we'll see. That's my experience with Milka in the past, anyway. So yeah, let's prove myself right or wrong. Let's do it. Let's give it a taste. It's not bad actually. It has a quite distinct taste to it, more so than I've tasted in Milka Alpine milk chocolate in other instances of it. It's very different, it's very distinct this time, rather than being sort of, I guess, diluted or overpowered or overshadowed or, you know, tamed by the sort of other ingredients that come in the chocolate, like the raspberry or strawberry or something. It's not bad actually. It's a very distinct taste, and it's not unpleasant. At first, it tastes a bit like something a bit mundane, like a sort of cheaper chocolate you get sort of in, you know, sort of like in UK we get these, probably most places you get these coins that are wrapped sort of those chocolate coin-shaped chocolates wrapped in foil. And it always tastes a bit cheap, you know. At first, I mean, I must say I was a bit shocked. It tasted a bit like that, but after it sort of made its way around my mouth a bit. I have to say, it's no, it's a lot nice. It's got a very, I wouldn't say rich taste, but a very distinct taste that sort of does hit you. It's nice. That's soft. I mean, it's not a cold day today, but it's not massively warm. It's a soft chocolate. I actually quite like it. I don't know how it compares to dairy milk. I think dairy milk's got a more of a distinct taste. It's got a more fuller body taste, I guess you'd say. That starts to sound like a wine taster. Don't mean to. But I think it does. I think dairy milk does. I mean, this one's just a bit more subtle, but no, it's very nice actually. So it's a nice chocolate treat. I mean, you might sort of think, oh, it's just milk chocolate, so it's a bit boring. But and you know, obviously, I mean, you know, I mean that is the case, really, isn't it? There's nothing going to blow your socks off. It's not like got any magic ingredients or caramel or something. As you probably imagine, they're just solid chocolate all the way through. No, overall, I like it. I don't know if I prefer it than dairy milk. I don't think I do really. I think dairy milk's just a bit fuller. I think the chocolates in dairy milk bars are a bit thicker as well. The segments are a bit thicker, and it just sort of gives you a bit more of a bite. Obviously, you can double them up, you know, like this and stuff like that, and yeah. Even so. Yeah, I don't feel like well, yes, direct the equivalent of dairy milk. It doesn't seem to work that way, really. I don't think. You could do that with dairy milk as well, couldn't you? Put two on top of each other, and then, you know. So you still get two segments really at once. I think that's the gist of it. So yeah, it's very nice actually. I do really like it. It's got a lovely taste. It's not too creamy. It's a subtle, sort of, I say milky taste, I guess you'd say. That's the way I sort of put it. Not just because this is Alpine milk on the branding or whatever, but that's how I've described it in the past. When that sort of milk flavouring is quite subtle but nice, and not sickly. You don't get any sickly taste in your mouth. I really enjoy it actually. It's very nice. I'll definitely recommend this one. I'll say, you know, it's not going to blow your socks off. There's nothing in it more than the milk chocolate. But yeah, I do really like it. I think I'm going to say it's a good 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, I do recommend this. I mean, I'm always being brought up on dairy milk and things. Normally, you need a bit sort of anti any other type of chocolate, you know. But that's not the case. I think as I've started sampling other chocolates and things, I think this is definitely up there. As I say, I think I prefer dairy milk, for sure. It's just got more of a taste to it, more of an experience to it, and it's fuller, and the squares are thicker and things like this, and they seem to last a bit longer, even though it can depend on the temperature, I guess, but they seem to last a bit longer when you bite them and things. But I don't know, difficult one to say on that, but that's my impression. So yeah, I think 4.5 out of 5. I really like this. It's really nice. You know, I mean, it's hard to justify just buying a block of milk chocolate over it with something else. I mean, I guess some people do. It's like ready salted crisps, isn't it? You know, I never really been my favourite. I mean, I do eat them, but they are the best selling ones, you know, as I don't know. So maybe it's just the case with chocolate as well. It's just people just seem to buy it somehow, rather than the extravagant flavours, even though the extravagant ones, in my opinion, seem to be a bit more exciting. You know, salted vinegar crisps, caramel Milka or something like that, you know. So, but there you go. Maybe sometimes it's just if given a choice, sometimes people go, oh, I just want something normal rather than something else. And then there's just so many something else's, isn't there? So people have a massive choice, whereas the normal is always going to win 100% of the time when people choose it, whereas the other something else is split between 8 different types, and maybe that's why it happens. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, very commended. Very nice. So we're going to review the white one now. So let's see what that's like. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed that review. Thanks for watching as always. Leave a comment off it. It's always great to hear from you. It really is. And subscribe if you haven't already. There's Instagram, Twitter, Patreon. Follow me there if you can. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care. Bye for now. See you later. Bye.